Hello everyone, it's Lisa from Epic Yarn Gems. Today I'm going to be showing you some more beanies that I really enjoyed working on. All of these beanies are made by Hooked on Homemade Happiness. And if you've seen some of my other finished project videos, you're probably going, she does a lot of hats by this Hooked on Homemade Happiness. I really do enjoy the patterns, but when I first started getting back into crochet, I did a crochet along, and all of these, if not well, I think most of them, maybe all of them, were in the crochet along from 2019. So that is why I have so many by Hooked on Homemade Happiness. I do really like her patterns, but it's not that I only like her patterns. So I do hope you enjoyed this video and get some really cool ideas for maybe some hats and beanies that you would like to make. The first one is the faded beanie. Like I said, all these are by Hooked on Homemade Happiness. This is actually a man's size hat, and this is one of the first ones that I made. And to be very honest, this was really a large hat. If you crochet a little looser, you may want to go down a hook size, but it did make a pretty big size hat. The next hat is the Herringbone Beanie. This was the first time that I had tried a different type of stitch, and it was really intimidating, but the explanation was very easy to follow, and to be very honest, I love how this herringbone stitch looks, especially in this beanie. And the next hat is actually a beanie that is made a little different. It's made flat. It's one of the first ones that I ever made that you make flat and you do a seam up the back. This is the twisted beanie. And like I said, it took me a little while to figure out how to do it flat. And um, again, a little intimidating as I was getting started again. But once I got the hang of it, it was really fun. One of the things is you have to cinch it up really good at the top and in the seam. This next hat is the lemon drop beanie, and I made this in two different colors because I made it with the gray the first time and I just didn't really like how it turned out, so I thought I would do it as the pattern called for with the white. This is a pretty straightforward hat and a nice one for a beginner. This next one is the waffle brimmed hat. This was also a pretty fun hat to make. If you've seen a video that I've made on the lakeside beanie, this kind of reminds me of it a little bit, but it does have the waffle stitch. So if you've seen some of my videos, I have done one on the waffle stitch, but I will put the link to the pattern down below. I hope watching these gave you some inspiration. They are pretty short videos, and if you've been to my channel before, you probably know that I don't really do a lot of chit chat. I usually get right to the project and show you what you came to see, which is how to make a pattern. This is just for me how I do them. I know I love to watch people who do, a little more chit chat, but for me, I'm kind of like, let's get to the project and be done. So thanks again for stopping by, and as always, peace, love, and happiness to you all. Take care.